Hey nerds, guess what time it is? If you guess Grand Finals time, you are correct! Because we're going into Dorado for our final match of the day. And it's going to be between the Chiefs and Shaft. I'm definitely not going to make any lewd calls throughout this game. That's definitely not professional, and I would not make any puns based on the name. But we're definitely going to have fun with this one. This is going to be great. The two big dogs that have made it to the finals clashing. Chiefs looking unstoppable as always. Would be actually surprised to see them not stick with their usual double Winston, double Lucio, double Tracer. And so far it looks like they're actually switching it up. And on the other side, Shaft putting up a great performance versus big gamers. Let's see how they can match up against Chiefs. Because I think they still have their work cut out for them, but if anyone can do it, it's gonna be these guys right here on the other side of the map that are going to be attacking in there. Termo looking like sticking with May. Hey, Katie. Oh, sorry, wrong team. Gosh, Seth, get it together. Tongue on Soldier 76. RN picking Mercy again. KS1 on Reinhardt. I think that's a great choice because he does sick with that. Taki's sticking with the Widowmaker. Wizard on McCree. He also does very well from what I can recall with McCree. Risky sticking again with Junkrat. And yeah, for once we do actually have a switch up from our Chief friends. Snowblind is going to be with the McCree. Hey, Katie sticking with Widowmaker, so they're still doing the damage deals. Termo is going with Reinhardt, and Hey Katie actually getting picked off very quickly by Taki. So Widowmaker actually counts as Widowmaker pretty good if you're the better Widowmaker, just so you know. Aporia and Try are going to be the supports as Lucio and Mercy here respectively. Very much needed when you are on the pushing team. I love to have the Lucio in tow for sure. Termo being main tank here, soaking up a lot of the hits with that shield, staying on the payload very well. Hey Katie finding an opportunity to take out Risky though, so that's one less lot of damage, helping break that shield. KS1 runs in for the pin, does break through, but he gets taken out. So does Wizard, falling quickly after that. Tongue also getting demolished, and suddenly these guys need to back right up, but there's the Mercy res. Doesn't quite do the job though, gets only 2, maybe 3 players back up, however without the tank backup just yet. Oh, and KS1 goes down again actually. They're sort of all scattered, they're stuck in buildings. Ruski's actually got a nice position, but Wizard gets caught out in the middle of nowhere, gets sniped super quickly. And, well, Chiefs once again looking like they're dominating. Wizard and Ruski down means that they can't really get in here. Maybe if Taki gets a nice spot somewhere on a ledge, we'll be able to get some damage done. Dorky GN is actually looking for a spot with Farah to start raining down some hell as well on these defenders. It could be a really nice way to break that position. In fact, Hey Katie is going to join Farah up here as long as Ori comes in with a heal, but does get a snipe there. Taki doing a great job with Widowmaker, the person who's actually getting the most kills done on this map for Shaft. And KS1 about half health. Tongue looks like he's actually about to go down as well, but Aaron actually able to get a few kills in there. Termo has fallen for Chiefs along with Snowblind, so it's nice pick off there. Wizard finishing off Termo, which is exactly what he is for with that McCree damage. So this payload's still pretty far out towards that checkpoint, but they are starting to get some ground back, pushing that payload back slowly. But here we go again. Chiefs moving up, hiding behind the Reinhardt shield. Snowblind gets a little bit fresh out the front there, not shielded, gets taken out. Wizard doing a fantastic job taking that opportunity where he can find it. And at the same time, Hey Katie taking out Taki. These guys just trading blows, but Hey Katie also getting another kill on Ruski. Doki GN taking out Tongue, and suddenly people are dying all over the place as a whole lot of damage gets thrown down. But unfortunately for Shaft, they do get the short end of the stick, and Chiefs are able to secure the payload to yet another checkpoint. So So can they get it to the last one without too much trouble from Shaft? They're gonna have to get something going here, but Ruski gets taken out by Hey Katie. And that's not a very good start. Aaron getting taken out as well, so any hopes of an ulti there are shattered for a moment, but luckily they won't need it just yet. If she can stay alive, that could actually save Shaft's behinds when it comes down to the wire, because this payload is getting very close. It has 4 people on it. It is not slowing down anytime soon. KS1 goes in looking for a big hit, gets a pin, but he does fall for his efforts. The rest of his team is still alive, but with all that team getting knocked out for Chiefs and immediately getting resurrected, it almost feels like it wasn't even worth it. And these guys once again getting back on the payload. 3 have now been taken out for Shaft, a 4th falling there as Ruski gets taken out by Doki GN, and they're almost at the final point here. Chiefs doing a fantastic job once again. Can they contest this payload? There's not a lot of time left. Tongue trying to get in with Diva. Wizard falling behind there. Aaron getting taken out as well. Tongue forced out of his suit. And unfortunately, Diva without a suit is kind of a free kill sometimes. And there we go. Chiefs powering through this first round. They only need to win one more game and they actually get through. Play of the game going to Ori as Mercy. Probably that big resurrection we saw. 4 teammates down, 4 immediately resurrected. So while that was a great hit from Shaft, with Mercy sometimes it doesn't even matter. So well done to Chiefs. They've got to be feeling pretty good. This is the first time we've seen them swap out their composition as well. Which is interesting, playing the whole thing the whole way through, because you'd think if you're another team watching these guys, you'd be like, oh man, how do we counter Chiefs' normal composition?